Letting go is not about losing what we had. It's about freeing ourselves to embrace what's next. Today, let's explore how releasing the past can unlock our greatest potential. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to speak to you about a powerful and often challenging concept, letting go. It's a term that might seem simple, but its implications are profound. To let go means to embrace change, acknowledging that transformation is a natural part of our journey. It's about releasing attachments that no longer serve us and making room for new opportunities and experiences. Think of the attachments you hold: people, places, memories. These elements of our past can be comforting, but they can also become barriers to our growth. By letting go, you are showing yourself respect and honoring your worth. It's an act of strength, a way of reclaiming your power and deciding to move forward with intention. Letting go is also an essential part of personal growth. It allows us to step away from the familiar and embrace the unknown with courage. It's about healing from past hurts and finding forgiveness both for others and for ourselves. This process frees us from the burdens that hold us back and paves the way for a future filled with possibilities. In letting go, we not only release the past, but also enhance our ability to live fully in the present. It's about focusing on what is right in front of us, envisioning a future that excites us, and ultimately finding inner peace. Embracing change is one of the most fundamental and transformative aspects of living a fulfilling life. Change is not merely an occasional disruption, it is a constant natural force that underpins the very fabric of our existence. From the shifting seasons to the evolving dynamics of our personal and professional lives, change is an omnipresent reality that influences our journey. By recognizing and accepting that change is an inherent part of life, we move from resisting it to working with it, allowing us to navigate our paths with greater ease and insight. When we talk about letting go, we are referring to the act of releasing our grip on what is familiar, comfortable, or known. This might be a relationship, a job, a belief, or even a way of thinking. Although letting go can be daunting, it is often the catalyst that paves the way for new opportunities and experiences. By letting go, we create space for new relationships to form, for novel ideas to emerge, and for fresh possibilities to unfold. This act of release is not about losing something valuable, but about making room for what could be even more enriching and transformative. Every time we let go of something that no longer serves us, we free ourselves from the constraints of the past. This liberation is not merely about freeing ourselves from burdens, it's about stepping into a realm where growth and potential are boundless. The familiar may be comforting, but it can also become a cage that limits our progress. By embracing change, we challenge ourselves to break free from these constraints, allowing ourselves to explore new horizons and redefine our limits. Embracing change and letting go is inherently linked to our capacity for growth. Every transition and shift in our lives opens doors to new experiences and learning opportunities. When we let go of outdated or unhelpful elements, we make way for personal and professional development. This process of growth often involves stepping outside our comfort zones, facing uncertainty, and confronting the unknown. While this may seem intimidating, it is precisely through these challenges that we uncover our true potential and build resilience. Embracing change and letting go fosters adaptability, an essential trait in an ever-evolving world. As we navigate various transitions, we learn to adapt to new circumstances, develop innovative solutions, and respond to emerging opportunities. This adaptability is not just about survival, it's about thriving in a landscape where change is the only constant. Letting go is a proactive and empowering choice. It is an acknowledgement that, while the past has shaped us, it does not define our future. By embracing change, we assert our agency in shaping our destiny. This process of release and renewal is not just about overcoming obstacles, it's about seizing the chance to live fully and authentically. It is about harnessing the energy of change to drive us toward a future that is richer, more vibrant, and aligned with our deepest aspirations. Embracing change and letting go is a powerful way to ensure that we continue to evolve, adapt, and thrive. It is about recognizing that the journey of life is not static but dynamic, And it is through our willingness to embrace this dynamism that we unlock the fullest potential of our lives. Releasing attachment is a critical yet often challenging aspect of personal growth and transformation. When we talk about attachment, we're referring to the emotional bonds we form with people, places, memories, or even aspects of our identity. These attachments can be deeply ingrained, providing a sense of comfort and security. However, they can also become obstacles to our progress, trapping us in the past and hindering our ability to embrace new opportunities. Holding on to the past can be a significant barrier to moving forward. It's not uncommon for individuals to find themselves clinging to previous relationships, past achievements, or old habits, even when these elements no longer serve their current needs or goals. This attachment to the past can manifest in various ways, such as nostalgia for what once was, fear of letting go of familiar routines, or reluctance to change. While these attachments may have once played a valuable role in our lives, they can also become a form of emotional inertia, preventing us from fully engaging with the present and exploring new possibilities. When we hold on to what is outdated or no longer beneficial, we effectively limit our capacity to evolve and grow. Our attachment to the past can create a static mindset where we are anchored by previous experiences rather than propelled by future potential. This can lead to a cycle where we continuously revisit old patterns and relationships, often at the expense of discovering new and enriching experiences. Releasing these attachments requires a conscious effort to let go of the past and embrace the unknown. This process involves acknowledging that while our past has shaped us, it does not have to define our future. It's about recognizing the value of the experiences we've had without allowing them to dominate our present and future. By letting go of what no longer serves us, we create space for new experiences, relationships, and opportunities to enter our lives. This act of release is not merely about discarding what's old, but about making a deliberate choice to welcome new possibilities. When we free ourselves from outdated attachments, we open ourselves up to the full spectrum of life's experiences. This can include forming new relationships that bring fresh perspectives, pursuing new interests and passions, or taking on challenges that push us beyond our previous limits. Releasing attachment also involves redefining our sense of self. Our identities are often tied to past experiences and relationships, and letting go of these attachments can be an opportunity to reimagine who we are and who we want to become. It's about moving beyond past roles and labels to embrace a more expansive and authentic version of ourselves. In practical terms, releasing attachment may involve several steps, such as reflecting on what holds us back, confronting any fears or insecurities associated with letting go, and actively seeking out new experiences that align with our current aspirations. It may also require seeking support from others, whether through professional guidance or personal relationships, to help navigate the transition. Releasing attachment is about creating room for growth and transformation. By letting go of the past, we enable ourselves to fully engage with the present moment and explore new opportunities with an open heart and mind. This process is essential for personal development, as it allows us to move beyond the limitations of the past and embrace a future filled with potential and promise. Self-respect is deeply intertwined with the act of letting go. When we talk about self-respect in the context of releasing attachments or moving beyond the past, we are referring to the profound recognition of our own value and worth. Letting go is not just a gesture of emotional release, it's a powerful statement about how we view ourselves and our place in the world. To truly understand how letting go relates to self-respect, consider the following. Every time we hold on to situations, relationships, or habits that no longer serve us, we are, in essence, diminishing our own value. It's as if we're telling ourselves that we're not worthy of better or that we don't deserve to move forward. This is especially evident when we cling to toxic relationships, outdated beliefs, or unfulfilling roles. By remaining attached to these aspects of our past, we inadvertently suggest that we are willing to accept less than what we deserve. Letting go, therefore, is an act of reclaiming and affirming our self-worth. It's a recognition that we deserve more than the constraints imposed by our past experiences. When we release what no longer aligns with our current needs and aspirations, we are essentially declaring that we value ourselves enough to seek out and embrace what truly enriches our lives. This act of self-respect is a reflection of our belief in our own potential and our commitment to living a life that reflects our true capabilities. Self-respect involves acknowledging that we are worthy of growth and improvement. By letting go of what holds us back, we are demonstrating a belief that we are capable of moving beyond limitations and achieving greater things. It's about giving ourselves permission to evolve, to learn from our experiences, and to pursue new opportunities that align with our highest potential. In practical terms, showing self-respect through letting go might involve several actions. For instance, it could mean ending a relationship that no longer supports your well-being, stepping away from a job that stifles your growth, or releasing outdated beliefs that hinder your progress. Each of these actions is a form of self-affirmation, a way of saying to yourself that you are deserving of a life that reflects your true worth. Self-respect also means setting boundaries that honor your needs and values. When you let go of what doesn't align with your principles or goals, you are setting a clear standard for how you wish to be treated and what you are willing to accept. This act of boundary setting is a crucial aspect of self-respect, as it reinforces the idea that you are in control of your life and deserving of respect and consideration. The act of letting go and showing self-respect often requires confronting difficult emotions and making tough decisions. It may involve grappling with feelings of guilt, fear, or uncertainty. However, facing these emotions head-on and choosing to prioritize your own well-being is a testament to your strength and self-worth. It's about recognizing that you have the right to pursue a life that brings you fulfillment and happiness, even if it means making challenging changes. Letting go is a declaration of your belief in your own value and potential. It's about acknowledging that you deserve to live a life that reflects your true self and aspirations. By releasing the past and moving forward with intention, you are honoring your worth and demonstrating a deep respect for who you are and who you wish to become. This process of self-respect is not merely about letting go of what's no longer needed. It's about embracing the fullness of your own life and potential. Empowerment is a profound outcome of the act of letting go, representing a crucial step in reclaiming one's strength and agency. To view letting go as an act of strength is to understand that it involves more than simply releasing what no longer serves us. It is about actively making a choice to take control of our lives and direct our future with purpose and determination. When we hold on to outdated or unfulfilling aspects of our lives, be it relationships, jobs, habits, or beliefs, we often find ourselves trapped in a state of inertia. This can create a feeling of being stuck or powerless, where our actions and decisions are heavily influenced by the past. Letting go, therefore, becomes a deliberate act of empowerment because it signifies a conscious decision to break free from these constraints and take charge of our destiny. Reclaiming your power through letting go involves recognizing that you are in control of your own life. It's about acknowledging that you have the ability to make choices that reflect your true desires and aspirations rather than being dictated by past experiences or external circumstances. This empowerment comes from understanding that while we may not have control over everything that happens to us, we do have control over how we respond and what we choose to hold on to or release. The act of letting go requires significant inner strength. It demands confronting and overcoming fears, insecurities, and emotional attachments that can be deeply entrenched. It involves facing the unknown and stepping outside of familiar, yet limiting comfort zones. This process can be challenging, as it often requires us to confront difficult emotions and make tough decisions. Yet it is through this very confrontation and decision-making that we harness our inner strength and assert our autonomy. Empowerment through letting go is also about making a conscious choice to align our actions with our core values and goals. It means choosing to move forward with intention rather than being passively carried along by circumstances or past habits. When we let go of what holds us back, we are actively choosing to embrace new opportunities, pursue our passions, and engage in activities that resonate with our true selves. Letting go as an act of empowerment involves reclaiming aspects of our identity and self-worth that may have been overshadowed by past constraints. By releasing what no longer fits, we create space to rediscover and affirm our authentic selves. This process is about reaffirming our strengths, capabilities, and values, and stepping into roles and situations that truly reflect who we are and what we want to achieve. In practical terms, this empowerment manifests in various ways. It could mean leaving a job that no longer fulfills you, ending a relationship that hinders your growth, or letting go of self-limiting beliefs that hold you back. Each of these acts is a declaration of your power to shape your own life and create a future that aligns with your true potential. The strength required to let go also encompasses resilience, the ability to recover from setbacks and continue moving forward despite challenges. This resilience is a key component of empowerment, as it reflects our capacity to adapt and persevere, even when faced with obstacles. By letting go, we demonstrate our ability to navigate change with courage and determination, reinforcing our sense of control and agency. Empowerment through letting go is about embracing the full spectrum of our potential and living with intention. It's about making conscious choices that reflect our deepest aspirations and values, and asserting our right to pursue a life that is authentic and fulfilling. By releasing what no longer serves us and reclaiming our power, we affirm our strength and capacity to shape our own destiny with purpose and conviction. Personal growth is an intrinsic and often transformative journey that frequently demands stepping away from the familiar. Growth is not merely about acquiring new skills or knowledge. It involves a deeper, more profound change that can only occur when we leave behind what no longer serves us and venture into uncharted territory. To truly understand the role of departure in personal growth, consider that our comfort zones, while safe and predictable, can also become limiting. These zones represent the areas of our lives where we feel secure and in control, but they can also confine us to repetitive patterns and restrict our potential for advancement. Stepping away from these familiar territories is essential for growth because it challenges us to confront new experiences, face unfamiliar challenges, and push beyond our existing boundaries. When we depart from what no longer serves us, we are engaging in a process of self-discovery and development. This departure might involve leaving a job that no longer aligns with our aspirations, ending a relationship that hinders our progress, or abandoning habits that no longer contribute to our well-being. Each of these actions represents a significant shift away from the known, forcing us to navigate the uncertainties of the new and unknown. Personal growth often requires us to venture into situations that are uncomfortable or unfamiliar. It is in these situations that we encounter opportunities for learning and transformation. By stepping away from what is comfortable and predictable, we expose ourselves to new perspectives and experiences that broaden our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. This exposure helps us develop new skills, adapt to different environments, and cultivate resilience. Departing from the familiar can lead to a deeper understanding of oneself. When we are removed from our usual context, we have the chance to reflect on our values, desires, and goals with greater clarity. This reflection often leads to insights about our true aspirations and strengths, as well as areas where we may need to grow or change. It's a process of reevaluating who we are and who we wish to become, which is central to personal development. The journey of personal growth is also about embracing the discomfort that comes with change. It's natural to feel apprehensive or uncertain when stepping away from what we know, but this discomfort is often a sign that we are on the brink of significant development. It's through navigating these challenging situations that we learn to manage stress, build confidence, and cultivate a more nuanced understanding of ourselves. Departure from the familiar often involves taking risks. Risk-taking is a crucial component of personal growth, as it pushes us to test our limits and explore new possibilities. These risks may not always lead to immediate success, but they provide valuable experiences and lessons that contribute to our overall development. Each risk taken is a step toward expanding our horizons and enhancing our capabilities. Personal growth is also about redefining success and achievement. When we step away from what no longer serves us, we often encounter new metrics for success that better align with our evolving goals and values. This redefinition helps us set more meaningful and fulfilling objectives, fostering a deeper sense of purpose and satisfaction. Personal growth frequently necessitates a departure from the familiar. By moving beyond the comfort of the known, we open ourselves to new experiences, challenges, and opportunities that facilitate our development. This process involves embracing discomfort, taking risks, and reflecting on our true selves, ultimately leading to a richer, more nuanced understanding of who we are and who we are becoming. Forgiveness is a profound and often challenging aspect of the process of letting go, and it plays a critical role in releasing the burdens that weigh us down. It involves more than just a simple act of saying, "I forgive you." It is a deep and deliberate process of freeing ourselves from the heavy chains of resentment and anger, both toward others and ourselves. When we talk about forgiveness, we are addressing two interconnected dimensions: forgiving others and forgiving ourselves. Both aspects are essential for achieving true peace and emotional liberation. Forgiving others often requires us to confront and let go of feelings of hurt, betrayal, or injustice. These feelings can create a substantial emotional burden that can affect our well-being and our relationships. Holding on to resentment can be consuming, trapping us in a cycle of negative emotions that keep us anchored to past grievances. To forgive others is to acknowledge the pain they may have caused, but it is also about making a conscious decision to release that pain and no longer allow it to control our lives. This act of forgiveness does not necessarily mean condoning or excusing their behavior, but rather choosing to let go of the grip that resentment has on our hearts. Forgiveness of oneself is another critical aspect of this process. Often we hold ourselves to impossibly high standards and struggle with guilt or self-blame for past mistakes or shortcomings. This self-directed resentment can be just as damaging as holding grudges against others, preventing us from moving forward and growing. To forgive oneself involves recognizing and accepting that we are fallible and that making mistakes is part of the human experience. It's about understanding that we can learn from our errors and make amends, but we must also release the harsh self-judgment that prevents us from fully engaging with our present and future. The process of forgiveness requires a deep inner work of reflecting on and processing our emotions. It involves acknowledging the hurt, understanding its impact on our lives, and choosing to let it go. This process is often complex and requires patience and compassion for ourselves and others. It may involve revisiting painful memories and allowing ourselves to fully experience and then release the associated emotions. Forgiveness also has a profound impact on our mental and emotional health. Holding on to anger and resentment can lead to chronic stress and can adversely affect our physical health as well. By practicing forgiveness, we alleviate this stress, which can lead to a greater sense of peace and well-being. It's about freeing ourselves from the psychological weight of negative emotions, which allows us to embrace a more balanced and harmonious state of mind. In practical terms, forgiveness might involve several steps, such as communicating our feelings to the person involved, seeking professional counseling to process complex emotions, or engaging in reflective practices like journaling or meditation. Each of these steps can help us move through the process of forgiveness with greater clarity and effectiveness. Forgiveness is not a one-time event, but an ongoing practice. It's about continually choosing to let go of resentment and to cultivate a sense of peace. This practice involves regularly revisiting our emotions and making conscious choices to release them, allowing us to maintain a state of inner calm and emotional resilience. Forgiveness is a powerful tool for personal liberation. It enables us to let go of the burdens of resentment and anger, making way for greater emotional freedom and peace. By forgiving both others and ourselves, we release the grip of past grievances, allowing us to move forward with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. Healing is a deeply transformative process that often requires us to address and release the past hurts that linger within us. Holding on to these wounds can act as a significant barrier to emotional and psychological recovery, preventing us from moving forward and achieving a healthier future. When we talk about healing, we're referring to the process of recovering from emotional pain and psychological distress. This process is not merely about forgetting the past, but involves working through and understanding the impacts of past experiences. Holding on to past hurts, whether they are from trauma, loss, betrayal, or disappointment, can create persistent emotional wounds that affect our overall well-being. These unresolved hurts can manifest in various ways, including anxiety, depression, relationship difficulties, and even physical health issues. To facilitate healing, it is crucial to address and release these emotional burdens. This involves recognizing and confronting the pain rather than suppressing or avoiding it. By holding on to past hurts, we perpetuate a cycle of suffering that can inhibit our ability to heal. The emotional weight of these unresolved issues often keeps us tethered to the past, preventing us from fully engaging with and enjoying our present lives. Letting go of past hurts is a vital step in the healing process. It requires us to make a conscious choice to release the hold that these experiences have over us. This does not mean erasing the memories or minimizing the impact of the pain, but rather allowing ourselves to move beyond the pain and its effects. Letting go involves accepting that while the past has shaped us, it does not have to define our present or dictate our future. The act of letting go can lead to significant emotional and psychological benefits. By releasing the grip of past hurts, we create space for new, positive experiences and relationships to enter our lives. This space is essential for emotional healing because it allows us to focus on the present moment and engage more fully with our current experiences. It also helps us to cultivate a healthier mindset and develop more adaptive coping strategies. Healing through letting go often involves several key processes. One important aspect is self-reflection, where we examine the nature of our past hurts and their impact on our lives. This reflection can help us gain insights into how these experiences have influenced our behavior, thoughts, and emotions. Understanding these influences is crucial for addressing and processing the pain effectively. Letting go often requires us to express and process our emotions, whether through talking with a trusted friend or therapist, engaging in creative outlets, or practicing mindfulness and meditation. This emotional expression helps to release the pent-up feelings and facilitates a deeper understanding and integration of our experiences. Forgiveness is also a critical component of healing. Forgiving ourselves and others for past hurts can significantly reduce the emotional burden we carry. This process involves letting go of anger, resentment, and guilt, which allows us to release the grip of these negative emotions and move forward with a clearer, more balanced perspective. Healing often involves adopting new perspectives and coping strategies. By letting go of past hurts, we open ourselves up to learning and growing from our experiences. This might involve developing healthier relationships, setting boundaries, or pursuing personal growth opportunities. These new strategies and perspectives contribute to a more resilient and positive outlook on life. Physical health can also benefit from the healing process. Chronic stress and emotional pain can manifest in physical symptoms such as fatigue, headaches, and digestive issues. By addressing and releasing past hurts, we can alleviate these physical symptoms and improve our overall health and well-being. Healing is a multifaceted process that requires us to address and release past hurts. By letting go of these emotional burdens, we create the conditions for emotional and psychological recovery, paving the way for a healthier and more fulfilling future. This process involves self-reflection, emotional expression, forgiveness, and the adoption of new perspectives and strategies, all of which contribute to our overall well-being and resilience. Focusing on the present is a crucial aspect of living a fulfilling and meaningful life, and it often necessitates letting go of the past. When we release our hold on previous experiences and grievances, we free ourselves from the constraints of what once was, allowing us to fully immerse ourselves in the present moment. This shift is not just a theoretical concept, but a practical approach that significantly enhances our overall well-being and satisfaction. To understand the significance of focusing on the present, it's important to recognize how the past can affect our engagement with the now. Holding on to past events, whether they are memories of success or failure, joy or sorrow, can create mental and emotional distractions that pull us away from the present. This preoccupation with the past can lead to a constant replay of old patterns and scenarios, making it difficult to fully experience and appreciate the current moment. When we are tethered to the past, our mental energy is often consumed by reflections, regrets, or longings for what once was. This fixation can lead to a state of distraction where we are not fully present in our daily experiences. For example, someone who constantly dwells on past mistakes may struggle with self-doubt and anxiety, which can interfere with their ability to engage meaningfully with their current life. Letting go of the past involves a conscious effort to shift our focus away from what is gone and towards what is happening right now. This process includes acknowledging and accepting past experiences without allowing them to dominate our present. By releasing the emotional and psychological grip of past events, we open ourselves up to the full spectrum of experiences available in the present moment. Engaging with the present moment has several benefits. Firstly, it allows us to experience life more vividly. When we are fully present, we are more likely to notice and appreciate the nuances of our surroundings, interactions, and activities. This heightened awareness can lead to a greater sense of fulfillment and satisfaction as we are more attuned to the richness of our current experiences. Focusing on the present enhances our ability to respond effectively to current challenges and opportunities. When we are not preoccupied with past issues, we can approach present situations with clarity and focus. This increased awareness and presence enable us to make more informed decisions and take meaningful actions that are aligned with our current goals and values. Practicing mindfulness is one effective way to cultivate a focus on the present. Mindfulness involves paying deliberate attention to our thoughts, feelings, and sensations in the here and now. This practice helps to anchor us in the present moment and reduces the tendency to dwell on the past or worry about the future. By incorporating mindfulness techniques such as meditation or deep breathing exercises, we can improve our ability to stay grounded and fully engaged with our current experiences. The present is the ability to build and strengthen relationships. When we are fully present in our interactions with others, we demonstrate genuine interest and connection. This quality of presence fosters deeper and more meaningful relationships, as it allows us to truly listen and respond to others without the distraction of past grievances or preoccupations. Focusing on the present can enhance our overall well-being. By letting go of past burdens and concentrating on the here and now, we reduce stress and anxiety associated with ruminating over past events. This shift in focus contributes to improved mental health and emotional resilience, as we are better equipped to manage current challenges without being overshadowed by past issues. Focusing on the present might involve setting aside time for reflection on past experiences while making a conscious effort to return to the present moment. It may also include adopting practices that promote present moment awareness, such as engaging in hobbies, spending quality time with loved ones, or practicing gratitude for current blessings. Letting go of the past and focusing on the present enables us to fully engage with our lives and make the most of our current experiences. By releasing our attachment to what has already transpired, we free ourselves to live more fully and authentically, embracing the richness of the present moment and all that it has to offer. Inner peace is the profound sense of calm and contentment that arises from releasing past grievances and embracing the present moment with acceptance. It is a state of being that many strive for, yet it often requires deliberate effort to achieve, particularly through the process of letting go. This journey to inner peace involves finding serenity by reconciling with the past and making a conscious choice to live fully in the present. To understand how letting go leads to inner peace, it's essential to recognize how unresolved issues from the past can disturb our mental and emotional equilibrium. Holding on to past regrets, resentments, or unfulfilled desires can create a persistent inner turmoil that disrupts our sense of peace. These lingering issues act as emotional barriers, preventing us from experiencing a sense of tranquility and contentment in our daily lives. When we let go of these past burdens, we are actively engaging in a process of acceptance. Acceptance does not mean forgetting or dismissing the significance of past events. Rather, it involves acknowledging their role in shaping who we are and then choosing to release their emotional hold. By accepting what has happened and understanding that we cannot change the past, we free ourselves from the weight of unresolved issues. This act of acceptance creates space for inner peace to emerge, as we no longer allow past experiences to dictate our emotional state. The process of letting go and finding inner peace also involves making peace with ourselves. Self-acceptance is a crucial component of this process. It means forgiving ourselves for past mistakes, acknowledging our imperfections, and recognizing that we are deserving of peace and happiness despite our flaws. When we make peace with our own shortcomings and learn to embrace ourselves fully, we create a foundation for inner tranquility. Letting go fosters inner peace by reducing the mental and emotional clutter that often accompanies unresolved issues. When we hold on to past grievances or regrets, our minds can become cluttered with repetitive thoughts and emotions. This mental clutter can lead to stress, anxiety, and a diminished sense of well-being. By letting go, we clear away this clutter, allowing for a more focused and serene state of mind. Creating inner peace also involves developing a mindful awareness of the present moment. When we are not preoccupied with past issues, we are more attuned to the current experiences and interactions in our lives. This heightened awareness allows us to fully engage with the present, appreciating and savoring each moment without the interference of past concerns. Mindfulness practices such as meditation or deep breathing can be instrumental in cultivating this present moment awareness and enhancing our sense of inner peace. Letting go and finding inner peace often require cultivating a sense of gratitude for what we have in the present. By focusing on the positives in our current life and expressing gratitude for them, we shift our attention away from past disappointments and toward the abundance of the present. This practice of gratitude helps to reinforce a positive mindset, further contributing to our inner peace. Finding inner peace through letting go is establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries. Letting go often involves setting limits with others and ourselves to protect our emotional well-being. By creating boundaries, we prevent the intrusion of past issues into our current lives and foster a more balanced and peaceful state of mind. Achieving inner peace through letting go may involve several steps. It can include engaging in reflective practices to process past experiences, seeking therapy or counseling to work through unresolved issues, and adopting mindfulness techniques to stay grounded in the present. It also involves practicing self-compassion and forgiveness, both towards ourselves and others, to release the emotional weight of past grievances. The journey to inner peace is a continuous process of acceptance, self-compassion, and present moment awareness. By letting go of the past and embracing the present with an open heart, we create a serene inner environment that allows us to live more fully and authentically. This state of inner peace enhances our overall well-being and provides a solid foundation for a fulfilling and harmonious life. So here's the truth: letting go isn't just about moving past, it's about moving into your greatest self. It's about recognizing that the past, with all its trials and tribulations, does not define you. It's about embracing change with courage, releasing attachments that no longer serve you, and honoring yourself through self-respect. It's about finding your power and making a conscious choice to step into the present with intention and clarity. When you let go, you make space for personal growth, and you give yourself the gift of forgiveness both for others and for yourself. By doing so, you unlock the door to healing, to freeing yourself from the chains of past hurts and stepping into a future filled with peace and possibility. Inner peace is not a distant dream, it's a tangible reality you create when you choose to live fully in the present. Letting go means you're ready to be who you are meant to be, not bound by yesterday, but fueled by today. It's about finding serenity and acceptance and making peace with the past so you can embrace your future with open arms. It's about transforming every scar into a badge of honor, every setback into a setup for a comeback. Ladies and gentlemen, the power to let go is the power to reclaim your life. It's the strength to rise above what's behind you and the wisdom to step into what lies ahead. Remember, life doesn't wait for us to be ready, it moves forward. So take the reins, embrace change, release what holds you back, respect yourself enough to demand a life that reflects your true potential. Forgive, heal, find that inner peace and walk boldly into your future. As you leave here today, carry this truth with you. The past does not have to dictate your destiny. Your journey is yours to define. Let go of what no longer serves you and let the world see the unstoppable force that is you. Go forth with intention, with strength, and with the unwavering belief that your best days are still ahead. Thank you. And let's make today the first day of the rest of our extraordinary lives.